So I get constantly asked all the time, how do you get a template for a fire truck? So that way you can put it on a block and try and trace it out using parts in Roblox Studio. And I don't really know how hard this is, but since there appears to be a lot of confusion, I'm going to explain exactly how to do it. However, it really does depend on what you are searching for. More common cabs of fire trucks are going to show up a lot more than less common ones. So you're not going to be able to find a blueprint for everything. And if you can't find a blueprint for everything, find something close to it, or just use your real life images and try and scale it as best you can that way. Alright, so let's get into it. So for this example, I'm going to be searching for a Pierce Arrow XT cab. So here's what I do. It's very easy. You don't search template, like you don't do any of that, because that's not what it's called. You're using it as a template, but you don't want to search templates. What you really want is you want blueprints. Okay, and in this case, we go to images, boom. There's one. We have some real life images as well. This right here is a more efficient blueprint style for graphics, since it's manufactured by, it's made by Pierce and all that. So we have another one, okay. Pierce Arrow rescue style cab, and you can find, it doesn't matter the cab, but you can also find some rear parts as well. So if you make a cab and you want to find out how to make the rear compartments, well then you could use a different image of a different cab that just has an image of the rear compartments that you like. Look, here's a really good one right here that has actual measurements on the bottom of it, although I don't think you can see it due to the image size being low. And then look, if we scroll down here on the right side, look, there's plenty more related images. So we go to see more. Look, now we have a lot more of the blueprint style that we're looking for, of all different types of cabs and trucks. Look, this is the Pierce cab that I don't like because it has this stupid front part that sticks out. Right, so here's another one. This is a Pierce, right? There's another one. So it's not really that hard, and it really just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for specific years, it could be a lot more difficult, and that could limit your search results. But yeah, it's very easy to find stuff for blueprints and templates. And a very common place to find them is on a website called DeviantART. Now, DeviantART is not a Firetruck template site. It's a web art sharing site. So you really need to narrow down your searches and find the right brand or the right town, city of what you're looking for. Here's a Rosenbauer template over here on the right, by the way. Alright, so DeviantArt, right? Firetruck. And boom, this is exactly what kind of style that I commonly work with for templates. Now, these are really good, but they also have a lot of drawbacks, as I mentioned in the how to build a fire truck, how I made the most realistic fire trucks in Roblox video. I mentioned that these have drawbacks because these are somebody's interpretation of a real truck. So be sure to cross-reference these with real images as you're building your fire trucks. And here we have Orange County, ladder 74, ladder Quint, whatever that is. We have engine 90. So look, these are really good examples, especially for like texturing and graphics reference. Here we have a blank one. So it really depends on what you're looking for. So let's say I wanted to look for a American LaFrance. American LaFrance blueprint. Here we have, this looks like, yep, there it is. That's LaFrance cab right there. Here's another one. This is actually the template that I used on my very first fire truck. Here we have a LaFrance ladder truck, engine, some older ones. This looks like maybe an international or a Freightliner cab on this truck. This is a tanker. It's an engine. So many references, right? And here we can search up again, right? So we go to Seagrave Marauder 2. This is what New York uses. If my spelling was better. There we go. Autocorrect. So here, we don't have a lot of blueprints at the start, but we kind of scroll down, right? Here's a Seagrave Marauder 2 from 2014. We scroll down and we do some deep searching, because you're not always going to find it as the first result. And sometimes you can go into these little subsections here and find more, and you can find more of the template style images that you're looking for. So here, we're not really finding that much. It really depends on what you're looking for. But here we have a lot of, this is a scale model of Engine 63. We have Columbus, another scale model. And here's the stupid kind of stuff that you'll see, because this is not what the Ferrara rear mount trucks look like. So be aware of that. Cross-reference with real images. So we're not really finding a lot, right? Not very much. We have a Seagrave right here. That's a Seagrave. Kind of blurry image though. Maybe we can find a better one if we scroll. Look, so now I'm finding more of these black and white images. Another thing that could help is also using the special search tools at the top here, where I could go to color, black and white. Look at all that. Now I narrowed down my search and I found more template style drawings that I'm looking for. So here we have a model of a Seagrave Firetruck. So that's pretty cool. All right, we scroll down, we don't find very much. All right, so we go on to the next one. We have like some black and white images, other stuff. And we're really looking for these type of template images. And you're not always going to find what you're looking for, so just be aware of that. Look, here we go. Now we found a lot more templates for fire trucks. Alright, so we can kind of scroll around. We have a lot of real images blended in here, but every so often we run into another blueprint image. And here we have a scale one for a fire truck. So it really just depends on what you're searching for. So let's say nothing in particular. Let's go in Ferrara blueprint. Okay, we have some fire trucks here, some templates. This one has a top-down view. There we go. There's a Ferrara Cab right there. So this is all random stuff. This has no relation to it, and you're not always going to find everything that you're looking for. So what if we said Ferrara Ultra? This is the same type of cab that is very common in the Northeast, and this is also what the FDNY uses as their ladder truck cab. So we have a picture of a LaFrance. This is a LaFrance cab on this truck. All right, we got a little bit more. Look, we found some FDNY templates. Here we have a KME. And then as we keep searching, we find more FDNY templates. And sometimes if you click on the links, you can find folders that have groups of images that are related to each other or from the same department or something like that. So we're not really finding anything besides a lot of real life images. So you're not always going to see the template that you're looking for in this place at the top of the list. It just doesn't happen. You really need to do some deep searching and deeper research and narrow down your search terms to tell Google exactly what it is that you are looking for. So that's where these tools can come in handy. And that is about it for this explanation. I hope I helped you. If you have any questions or anything that you want me to expand on for this video, please say it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.